they see an image and they don't really see you. You know what I mean? Because you got these things, you got the Louis Vuitton built on with the shoes. And you know what? A lot of that stuff be ugly as hell, y'all. Have you seen some of those Gucci and Louis Vuitton sneakers? They be like $1,000, $1,500. They be ugly as hell. And that just shows you that we be locked in on the brand name. Like when I came up, I was never a cat that was into those high designer brands. I was never into that stuff. You know, the I think what me and my boys, we was into, like, it was Tommy Hilfiger, it was Ralph Lauren, it was Eddie Bauer, a couple other names, Avarex, Pelly Pell. Damn, I'm showing my age. Pelly Pell. At one point in time, brothers, it was one called Helly Hansen, but this was like on the hip hop, New York Wu-Tang type of steez. You know what I'm saying? But that was the level that I was at. But I've never been on no Gucci, Fendi, what is it? Coach. What is the other one's names? Louis Vuitton. Never was that type of person. You know what I mean? But that's the black experience. Like, and I feel like that comes from, you know, coming from poverty and just coming from, the heritage of slavery and want to keep up with the Joneses and have the things that you see there in the magazines and have those finer designer brands that they say this is upscale. This is what you should be rocking. This is what you should be wearing, you know. And so we locked in on the brand name, and it goes back to slavery, y'all. Like, they used to brand slaves and put their name on you. Put their name on you. Because like I said, a lot of that crap be ugly as hell anyway. So it be so ugly, you like, okay, it can't be because it look dope. It can't be because it look cool. It's gotta be, it's just the name brand that you want to show. Yeah, look, Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fendi. Oh, these shades. These is a Tom Ford. This is the, it's just the name. Let me pull this up. Let me show y'all something. It's just a name, and these are houses. These are houses of families that created these brands that you are drooling and groveling and willing to break laws in order to sell drugs. And who are these people? Do any of these people look like you or your ancestors? Banana Republic, that's another one that was big when I was in, Dolce and Gabbana, that's another one. Mary Kay, Coach, Avon, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Michael Kors, Mitchell and Ness, Nautica. That's another one. Nautica was another one. The brands that me and my boys used to be on, these were ones you can find at Marshalls, Ross, and TJ Maxx. You know what I'm saying? A little more affordable. It's like the B grades that go. They don't be in the main stores like the Macy's where they want to sell you. They'll sell you a T-shirt for $70. Now you can find one of these for like about between like 30, between 16, $30 at one of the those lower retail stores. But these are the people, man. These are the people right here. Nike, Guess, Prada, Ralph Lauren, Timberland, Tommy Hilfiger, Burberry, Chanel, Dior, Fendi, Versace. These are the people, these are the brands that black people covet. Bulls fan, dang, I forgot about that. First Coogee sweater I seen look like dude wearing it had been attacked by some. Right. Coogee too was one of them too. But these are the brands that, our people be locked in on. And it's all about the brand name. It's it's all about, the name. And these are European families that make billions of dollars off of our community. And, they're not going to put that back in your community. They could care less, but they know that you're going to spend and, you know, go broke and run up credit cards in order to have these designer luxury brands on your back, wearing them on your purse, whatever the case may be. Another one is the Birkin, right? And then, another one that wasn't there is Hermes. I don't know what that is, but I know it's one of those names. But you know, this should be a lesson to a lot of black people, because I see a lot of y'all too on social media. A lot of you influencers, they wear that it's like a Versace robe. I think it's like one of those. It's like a night robe that's real popular with a lot of these content creators and just black people in general on social media. And it looks like it's probably just made out of the same material a robe from Walmart will be made from, or just something basic. But I can imagine how much they spending on that. When uh the other day when I went live, I went on. I was looking up what was it? I looked up a wallet, like a Gucci wallet. I think they retail for like 400 and up. And then you look at the amount of leather that's made in a wallet is like $10-15. You know what I'm saying? So the upscale is crazy that they getting away with. But I hope that brothers and sisters are now more wiser. You should be ashamed if you spent all that money. First, you should be angry like that brother. Then you should be ashamed that you think the way you think. You think that these brands and these labels, they somehow make you uh a better person. They somehow make you someone with status, when in reality it is you, your personality and your character that makes you great. There's a video, I don't got it. There's a video with a sister that is basically it's like she has just been told that she won the lottery. And what happened is she's at one of them stores for a Birkin bag, and they come and tell her that she's been approved for the loan to purchase the Birkin bag. And you would have thought that she had been told that she had won the lottery. She was so ecstatic and happy. When these people do not even respect you like that, you can't even be all that money you spent, you can't even be in the same rooms with these people. They don't want nothing to do with you like that. So we got to snap up out of the slave mentality of trying to think that when we put on luxury goods, we put on a better status.